I'm excited to play and get like fucking. They kind of like saved, from what I'm seeing on like comment sections. They saved this year. Like they made this year look hella good. Like because this year's been nothing but tragedies left and right. So that's kind of cool.
It's a silver lining for us.
Yeah. I'm seeing the horizon, dude. Again. So. That's it for my news. I guess Diego or Wes could go.
I don't have
they got
news.
stuff.
All right, no news from Diego, so he's leaving it up to me to close it out. Obviously, R.I.P. to Chadwick. I wanted to talk about the tweet revealing the late actor's passing has become the most liked tweet in Twitter's history so far.
Wow.
So he's still making history, even in the afterlife. So shout out to everybody. Just with the outpouring of love for him is amazing in the time that we live in right now. It's great.
Like I said in our post, rest in peace, King.
For sure. To piggyback off some more Scream 5 news, like James just brought up, the official Scream Twitter actually released the date that the new film is supposed to be slated to drop, which will be January 14th, 2022.
Okay.
Which is, I think it's a good thing that they're giving themselves a really long period of time for production.
Yeah.
Because of how we live in this uncertain time where things are just, they keep postponing things from month to month, and then of course we haven't really moved from where we're at as far as the pandemic goes. So I think that's a really good, smart decision to be able to give themselves some leeway to not be so stressed as to trying to make a good product, because this film is going to be very important and needs to do well, because Scream 4, I really loved the film. I went on opening night and it was a packed house, but when those numbers rolled over, it was people stopped going to see it, and it didn't do very well in the box office to be justified for another one, which is why Wes Craven didn't really get a chance to continue his story. So I think it's a great thing that now, with all of this revamped, this resurgence of classic films, or even slashers, or just horror in general, or getting the another chance at life, and I'm glad it's Scream,
And the thing is getting
definitely.
But one thing I wanted to throw something at you guys. Neve Campbell is still not attached to the project. Now, my theory is that she has signed on, and they're keeping that a secret.
Oh.
That's going to be so hard to keep a secret once they start. Once filming starts. It's going to be really hard because there's so many people that live to ruin and like take behind the scenes photos and videos.
I don't know. I think if Chris Nolan can do it, they can do it.
Yeah, that's true. It's just the dedication of trying to and persistence to try to keep that a secret.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so the Trinity is almost complete, but there's a lot of confusion. But Neve Campbell is not officially signed on yet.
Wow.
So I don't know what that means as far as what the story will be, or if they're, like I said, I think they're just keeping that under wraps to so nobody knows. And I love that, man.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I was gonna say, would you be happy, Wes, if it was spoiled for you, or just keep it as it is?
No, just like people are trying to spoil Tenet because it's playing now.
Prolonged.
In other places, and so there's things coming out on the internet about Tenet, and I'm staying away because I want to watch the film and then read the theories and all of this stuff. You know what I mean? I don't want to go into a movie with any preconceived notions, and that's what a lot of movie heads have lost, is they want to know everything before they've seen it, and it's like, well, then why do you need to watch the movie?
Yeah,
I love the just like Tarantino has said. Like, the part of the magic is not knowing, and when you know too much, it's just like it ruins. Like, you'll never get that sensation back of something being unveiled to you on screen with you having no prior knowledge of it, and that's part of the special theme of movies, in my opinion. But yeah, Scream 5.
They need to bring back a surprise guest to Jamie Kennedy.
Yeah, I know.
Random VHS that they found.
Right, yeah. The Scream 3, that was a great callback to bringing one of the best characters of that franchise back to life, even if it was for only a couple minutes. I know Matthew Lillard has said he would come back, so that's an option. Maybe we're going to see him in the new one in some capacity.
Cool.
But moving away from Scream 5, as much as I love it, or the idea of it, although he is not able to say officially if he's back, Carl Urban is still ready to return as Dredd for the new show, Mega City 1. Not much news has surfaced since we learned of the show development in 2017. We do know now that the show has been written and is ready to go into productions. Any thoughts on this?
I'm excited.
I'm excited for that one, man.
It's gonna be hard, man.
Yeah,
it would be sick just to have him be some type of. I mean, if he's in it, just have him some type of side character like Keanu Reeves would be for the Continental.
Yeah, right.
Just popping in and out every couple of episodes. Maybe like on the first episode, then on like the last episode, kind of just being in the background or having his name mentioned. Just would be amazing.
Yeah, right.
The show would be amazing.
Yeah, I think Mega City 1 TV series it's a wonder why it hasn't already been thought of and done a long time ago, because it's a perfect universe to have a TV show, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's tons of episodic stories to be told within that universe, so I hope that really does get taken, put into production, and we see Urban return, because he was a phenomenal Dredd. As we said in our episode, if you haven't listened to that, go back and listen to it. Cheap plug.
Yeah.
Bella Thorne.
Yeah, see, you do have news.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
So I don't know if because we talk about it a lot more in the new Rude Behavior episode.
Yeah,
it just dropped today. We actually talk about Bella Thorne and her OnlyFans account, which she was charging over $200.
Yeah, for never before seen nude photos. Needless to say, that was a scam. And when people paid that much, and she made a shit ton of ridiculous amount of money. What is that? Millions of dollars?
Yeah.
$2 million in 1 week.
Yeah, which is insane. But the thing is the content wasn't there. It was regular photos.
Yeah.
A lot of men, maybe a couple women, were pissed. And I guess the resurgence of people asking for their money back was so bad that OnlyFans, without telling the people,
the content creators,
changed all their policies, where you used to. So when you would make all this money within a week, you would be able to cash it out at the end of the week and get all your money back into your whatever bank account. Yeah. And now, because of what Bella Thorne has done, you have to wait until the end of the month. For people. So say you pay somebody, you pay a woman something for her videos or whatever, right? She won't be able to cash out that money until the end of whatever month you're in. And for people, specifically women, who right now that is their only source of income, that is obviously a big issue.
Yeah, and it's funny because a celebrity that doesn't need this money,
that's already wealthy, that just did it for shits and giggles, has fucked over some a ridiculous amount of people, who are depending on this service.
That sucks.
Scandalous.
And it sucks for me too. It affects me as a sort of income myself. So I mean, fuck you, Bella Thorne.
Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, Diego is a photographer, and he dabbles in OnlyFans.
Yeah,
he shoots models for OnlyFans. So, our hearts are with you, dude. Sorry for Bella Thorne,
I know.
Hey, Diego, can you take some shoots for me?
hey,
I'm looking into starting my own OnlyFans.
Yeah, bro, I'm down.
I got another son on the way, man. I gotta make some more money.
We got to make another income, another source of income, bro.
Another revenue source coming in.
You can just relate yourself to drop the mic, and hopefully people like.
Pop culture news broadcaster goes OnlyFans. hit him up for the best feet photos you could ever imagine.
Dude, don't even say that. I'll probably get messages, like random ass messages.
Oh man.
All right, moving away into some more serious political news. Ubisoft has officially apologized via Twitter for their ill-conceived portrayal of the BLM movement within their mobile game, Tom Clancy's Elite Squad, which brings the player in as military enforcers who must fight against the justice movement. How crazy is that?
What?
That is a real storyline in the game.
Yes. Where you have to go and fight.
I don't play that. That shows how bad it is, probably. I don't know.
But just the fact that they would think that that's okay, and you go in, when you download it and you go in, they have the big fist and everything, and it's like totally villainized this whole movement.
Wow,
it's scary.
Damn, Ubisoft fucked up. They're like the only ones to fuck up doing a Black Lives Matter like post like that, dude. Damn.
Yep. I mean, I guess you can't expect much from Tom Clancy, right?
At this point.
Oh yeah.
At this point.
But yeah,
people have good messages, dude. That's not a good message because that's a crazy video game. First off,
yeah,
fighting justice. What the fuck? Holy shit!
My final piece of news: Netflix has launched free content for new users to try out prior to signing up for an account. So they'll have select TV shows and movies that you can watch prior to actually paying for your account.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I don't pay for it, but I won't get those benefits.
You get only select whatever they want you to watch. So basically, it's kind of like a
free trial, kind of like the Peacock.
Yeah, but the trial never ends. But you know, obviously, it's a way to antagonize you to kind of sign up. But everybody already.
So your content's kind of limited, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like everybody has Netflix. Or know somebody who has Netflix. But it is a pretty cool marketing ploy for Netflix. So kudos to them. And then we can move into our recs if you guys are ready.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And now it's time for the weekly recommendations.
All right, James, flip back to you.
All right. So my one and only right now that I just recently watched is Blade Runner. It's available on HBO Max.
The first one?
The first one, yes.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
So definitely check that out if you haven't. What else? That's my only one. Check it out. I watched it's the final cut. I think that's the only one that they have on HBO Max.
Have you seen the first one? You
For Blade Runner, no, that's the first time of me watching it.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
You didn't watch it before this? Nice.
No, I've never watched it, and I want to do Blade Runner for 2049, so that'd be kind of cool one.
Definitely.
So yeah, that's just watch that so I can finally see what the hype is for that. So I just never had a chance to get to watch that, and I was had some free time, and I was able to knock that out.
I watched it in theaters, dude, and that movie was fucking awesome, dude. Like, I've seen it multiple times, like on my TV, like a 55-inch TV. Nothing felt like watching that in theater, dude. That shit was crazy. That was fun. Very.
I love the soundtrack for this movie, so it was really cool to hear it.
Just wait till you get to 2049, dude.
I know.
Yeah, Hans be blowing up the speakers, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's my one and only for this week.
Nice.
That's good. I guess I'll go next. I have a super out there random movie that I watched on Prime. It's called Get Duked, and it's about it's fucking like about these dudes. It's like a thriller or like a horror comedy, and like about these four youngsters that are like try to be rude boys, but they're like a bunch of losers. But they're from like I don't know if they're from England or like the Highlands or something. But they have that accent, and Like, it's a fun movie, dude. I think you guys should check it out because it's so random, but at the same time, it's hard to understand because, you know, they have